Greetings, everyone. Sorry about that momentary delay there. It's funny, I was just shooting a video a second ago, and inside of that video, for some reason, it got cut off, and I was talking about not putting these weaves in your hair, not getting your nails and hands done in these Asian shops anymore because of the coronavirus, and how that this virus could very well affect you and your family members because you don't know who's contagious in these shops. Remember, this disease incubates sometimes for 30 days. And you'll think you have a common cold only to find out when you've contaminated your whole household that you have been infected with this disease. And if you're wearing, and then another is these weaves. If you're putting these weaves in your head, and think about it, you're sleeping with that stuff is on your body, it's getting wet, it's dripping on you. Again, you're thinking you may have a common cold and you could be exposing yourself, again, and your family. And then last but not least, the Chinese food, the Vietnamese food, the Japanese food, all of these foods are dealing with contaminants or people who could be contaminated, who went home for the Chinese New Year and came back. And they're never going to tell you these things. But if you go into a lot of these major cities, Chinatowns and a lot of these major cities are almost empty because people are aware of it. Our people, the Hebrew Israelite, are always the last to know because nobody tells us. Yet they know we shop these places. We disproportionately, go to the weave hair shops. We disproportionately go to the nail shops. And we disproportionately eat Asian foods and Indian foods as well. Because India is Asia. Keep that in mind. If your hair came from India, that's Asian. Okay? That's Southeast Asia or South Asia. But India is Asia, just so you know. China is Northern Asia. India is Southern Asia. All right? In Vietnam, Japan, that's Southeast Asia. Just for the record, so that you know. So I'm forewarning you. It came to me in a vision last night, in a dream. And I got up this morning and it was gone. I'm like, well, no, it was something that, that the Ruhut wanted me to say, and then it came back to me again. So I'm sure, it bared witness, one or two witnesses. It came back to me a second time, and I'm sharing it with you, especially you sisters and you men who have daughters and wives and mothers who have weaves in their hair, who are going to these Asian places, and being exposed to whatever could be in these places, guys. Come out from among them and be separate, says, Elohim. And touch not unclean things. All right? That's all I got for you. Love you. Again, public service announcement to you. Take heed. Bye now.